What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. We're doing a bit of a vlog today. So first things first, I am going to mail out some of these bookmarks. Let me show you how cute these are before I package them up. Y'all look. So y'all know I'm the favorite reader. Look at these so you can see. These are 3D printed. It says favorite reader. I put one in my Bible. I have them in different books. And yeah, the back is black. And yeah, right now they are priced at $5. And I'm about to mail these out, package them up, and mail them out. And then after that, I have to stop by the library. We have to return some books and then check out a couple more. And then we'll just see where the day goes. Okay, I'm packed up, just grabbing my last few things, and we headed out. And y'all, it's cold. It is so cold. Anyways, it's cold. Texas is wilding. Anyways, let's go to the post office first. We just pulled up to the library. So I checked out. My kids got books, but I'll show y'all the books that I had checked out. I checked out Stephen King's Rita Hayworth and Shawshank Redemption. I actually did not get to read this, so I'm going to renew this book. And then I'm returning King, A Life by Jonathan Eig. This book right here, let me give y'all my review of this while I'm here. This book was so good for so many different reasons. I mean, I've been learning about civil rights leaders, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., so many people, so many times. I'm like, what else is there to learn? You know what I mean? This book right here, it's a lot left. One thing that it made me realize, like, I'm not saying I ever looked at him like idolized him at all. I'm not saying that at all. But I did think that he had like this superior morality. That's like in my head, I think subconsciously, like based on all the information that I knew about him, that's kind of like what I formulated. And when I read this book, it makes a really strong case for why Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is a man. And regular people can do great things, you know, like, so I don't know. I realized while reading this that I did like look at him through these rosy colored glasses. It talked a lot about Coretta Scott King's contributions and what she did. It talked about just like this internal struggle that, and now I'm seeing like all leaders or all like influential people that I know about, some would say most, not all, have this like internal battle. It talked about a lot of stuff that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was going through. It talked about his upbringing, his dad, his siblings, his mama, the whole gambit. The police, I hope my face ain't lighting up red or blue from these police lights. But anyway, it has so much good stuff in here. Like, yeah, and it made me think, what does it take to really like push a movement like that like shook the nation? Like, what does it take? And it also made me think of sacrifices that were made, not just of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., but of everybody. It talked about, it really did a good job at painting the scene of the political scene, the social scene, what America looked like at that time, like this divide between the North and the South, and they called the West also the North. But like, and then so while things were different, they really was the same in a lot of ways too. Like, you know what I mean? Talked about, I was disappointed in some parts of the book, not because like, again, I just looked at him through like these rosy colored glasses. That does not take away from Dr. Martin Luther King's contributions. This book really cemented how no matter what if you can make a difference. And if I thought about if they put my life up on the screen, like me, like let's say in 10 years I go on to do something spectacularly amazing that's like world changing. If they put my life up on the screen, y'all gonna be like, girl, like ethically, like we thought you did this great thing, you spoke about this, but sin. So like it also made me take the plank out of my own eye, because it's easy to look at somebody else and be like, hypocrite. But I'm a hypocrite in some ways too. So I appreciated this. I always had a deep respect for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This book didn't change that. If anything, it made me appreciate him more and acknowledge him as a man. Also, I thought about how I don't feel like I'm equipped to take that kind of pressure and that kind of anxiety on that level and accept my fate, whatever that may be. So I still have a deep respect for him. This book was so good, so thoroughly researched. It brought in like the FBI's involvement and seeing the movement as a national threat to security and so many other things. It was a really good book. Very glad I read it. So many people recommended that I read this, and they were right. This was great. I recommend you read it. If you think there's nothing else to learn about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., you're wrong. This book has a lot of stuff in it. So yeah, I'm going to return that, check this out, renew my loan or extend my loan on this Stephen King book. It's super thin, but I just didn't have the time to get to it. So yeah, we're headed in. Y'all listen to this. What'd you say about this?
It's a bad guy's book, so let's see what it says on the back. Forget what you know. This book changes everything.
Don't you already have a bad guys books?
But not this one. This is what I don't have. I'm excited about this book. I'm thinking Cynthia's gonna change about horror. That's what I'm thinking that'll happen.
Okay, y'all, we headed out. Going home. I didn't get any books today. Yeah, I saw the books that my kids got. Stop and look both ways, y'all. Even though I know they're gonna look both ways, I still say that. Anyways, I'm going home to cook these kids something to eat. We're done for the day. See y'all next time.